What's up, my loves? You're watching Amanda OK. And today I have for y'all a bronzing makeup tutorial. So Jason Woo Beauty just released their new cream bronzer and Woo powder bronzer. Okay. These are thebomb.com. You know I have a coupon code for y'all, but before I even let y'all know, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell so you don't miss a thing, okay? You're going to want to pick these up along with various other things. Of course, prime my face with the Woo Glow Collagen Peptide Primer Stick, okay? And I also did my eyebrows using their Brow Laminate Gel and their Micro Brow Pencil in the color Deep. The coupon code will give you 15% off your entire purchase. Okay, so don't miss out. Let's get into the good stuff. So I already have foundation on my face. I went ahead and used the Fenty Tint Stick. What's this called? The Ease Drop Blur and Smooth Tint Stick in the color 13. And then I held off on the concealer and blush and whatnot because we got to do the bronzer first, all right? A key tip, no matter what brand bronzer, whether it's cream or powder you use, you must place the bronzer on the highest points of your face. Pretty much where the sun will kiss your face, which is mainly your forehead, your cheeks, bridge of your nose, and then of course if you want to chisel the chin a little bit, you can. Okay, all right, so like I mentioned, I'm going in with the Jason Woo cream bronzer and then the Woo bronzer powder. Okay, what's unique about the cream bronzer is that it dries to a powder finish, which I completely love because it's just like extra securing. It's not like it's just gonna stay creamy and then not a bad thing. It just will sit on your face. This is what it looks like. Such sleek packaging, and like I mentioned, I know I mentioned this in my intro, I do have a coupon code for y'all. It is Amanda OK 30. I'll have it right on the screen here. So this is what it looks like. This is in the color 2 medium, 02 medium. Okay, perfect for what my skin tone is looking like right now. I also, oddly enough, I also prefer a deeper bronzer because I love that warm, almost like if it's a deeper bronzer too, you can get away with just bronzing up the face, but it also gives you definition and contour as if you contoured your face. I don't have to go in and chisel anything. I like to still look a little more on the natural-ish side. So I'm going in with the Morphe MB39 brush. Really like this dome-shaped brush. It's so nice to use. It's not too big. I know it looks kind of big, but it's not too big to get in all the areas that you need to get into, okay? So we're going with the cream, all right? Just dab it in like that. Always look to see if you got enough. Definitely don't need a lot of this at all, okay? So for your bronzer, for your cheeks, right? Now, usually they say make a fishy face and go right here, right? I don't necessarily like to do that, only for the simple fact, look where it is, right? Right in the middle between your jaw and the top of your cheekbone. If you put it here, if you start here, it, especially cream, it starts to spread a little bit. So depending on your, placement and how heavy-handed or not, or whatever the case may be, if you just blend it, it's going to start to blend down. Okay, it's like disperse, almost spread. So what I like to do is actually, you see your cheekbone, right? I like to start right above it so that when you're blending, it starts to actually spread and go right where you need it to go. You don't want to start here and it drag it down. You drag your cheek down. We don't have time for that, okay? Start right here, right above where they usually say, you start. And then once you do, almost like if you were to apply your blush, and then you could work your way right where you need to put it. We want high cheekbones, okay? Okay. We want high cheekbones. And I love this color. I guess it looks, well, on camera, it picks up the way it pretty much should. I like a warm bronzer, but I also like a cool to neutral tone because it gives you that contoured, like, dimension appearance, and I like that. Okay, so I went a little lighter. You can kind of see the difference, so nothing going on over here. Okay, we're kind of looking like, oh, we're kind of like, wow, the cheek is popping. And then I'd apply more, a little bit more, and not too much. I do not like that muddy look. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, that looks so good. Look like I still got my tan from the summer, even though she's fading away and I'm starting to look like a sugar cookie again. But see, this is why they have bronzer so that we can look tan still, okay? We can't forget the forehead. My big old noggin. Well, I ain't got a big head, but I got a good decent sized forehead. But she cute though. You know, they say the girls with the big foreheads, they are pretty. Okay, big foreheads are pretty. Okay. So I do go close to my hairline. I really hate it in my hair, but you know, can't have no two tones going on. And then I just start to kind of drag it down my forehead just so that there's not no harsh definition, harsh line of where you placed your bronzer. Lately, I've been really liking just placing the bronzer right on the top of my nose because, like, realistically, if you are in the sun, right, the sun's going to hit the top of your nose. So, you know how traditionally people be contouring the sides of their nose, right? That's good, and I will still do that. But as of late, I haven't because if you just hit this, follow it up with a little bit of concealer on the sides, you'll get that snatched nose, believe it or not. But the sun naturally kisses the top of your nose, or like the top of your bridge of your nose. And that's what I like. Off to concealer and blush. I think I'm going to do my blush first. I've been loving this L'Oreal Lumi liquid blush. This is in the color Dewy Bright Pink 605. Oh, she's bright. Okay. She's a nice bright pink liquid blush. Love that. She's bright, but it's really good. Really, really good. And it almost has like a nice like little luminescent glowy to it without, you know, being too much. I'll go ahead and do that first because I feel like when I do my concealer and then the blush, it's just like, hmm. And you can always go back in and add more. That I like. Just little by little as you go. Okay, blush is on. I usually like to do a little bit on the tip of the nose. Okay. Now go in with the concealer. I've been loving the e.l.f. concealer, the camo, let's see, 16-hour concealer. The letterings are so small on this, so I do not know what color this is, which is such a shame. If I can like shine my light on this later and I'll add it in the video, I will. But it's so nice. I think this is the matte one. And I like the finish. So this one's not like too brightening. It might look like that on camera, but it's really not. It dries down to a nice matte finish. One with my Sephora Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer in the color 23Y. I just popped that right here. Now, if you can see the difference, that one's a little brighter. And just a little bit. Don't need a lot. And I'm going to follow it up with the Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass Satin Baked Powder. And this is in the color Peachy. Alright, and then I just wipe the excess off. Start with this side so the other side could bake a little bit, just a little bit. Now I didn't go too far down with the setting powder because I'm going to use the Woo Bronzer powder. And then what I also like to do is take my puff, as you probably have seen, and just carve out a little bit of my cheek. Not too much, but just enough, just like that. Maybe a little powdery mist a bit. But we're gonna wipe it all off in a minute. Start at the top and then blend on down. Do like a nice little, depending on your face shape too, but just to give you that hot cheek moment, you just wanna follow like a little U. That's a good way to put it. A U. A little bit of tap on my nose, follow up on the forehead. Again, come down just a little bit so it's not any harsh lines. And yeah. So we're going in with my favorite ColourPop powder blush, and this is in the color Just Cruisin'. Oh, such a beautiful shade. I'm in the mood for my Fenty Beauty Demi Glow. Yep, Demi Glow Loose Change highlight. Spray my face with the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray just to bring some of that moisture, get rid of some of this powder. Okay. I usually get a lot of the center of my face because that is where I experience a lot of oiliness the most. Nose, center of my face, cheeks, chin, and then forehead. Alright, let me pop on a lip, going in with the Fenty Beauty. What is this one? Traced out lip pencil in the color Extra Thigh. Then the Morphe Drip Glass Drenched High Pigment Lip Gloss, and this is in the color Wet Peach. Then to finish it off with my One Size spray. All right, y'all, and that is it. That's how you bronze a face. This video was mainly targeted with bronzing and how to enhance your face, where to put it, how to do it, and I hope that helped. I think it came out really good. I look nice and subtly bronzy, not too much, not too little at all. Okay? Coupon code right on the screen, Amanda OK30 with 3 A's. Okay. And yes, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Drop some comments down below and tell me what you think. Did you like this? Are you going to try this? And I'll see y'all next time. Love y'all.